When it comes to headphones, there's a huge difference between something that's just good enough and something that's truly engineered for accuracy. The Sony MDR-MV1 open-back reference monitor headphones are built with precision in mind, designed for professionals who need an honest, uncolored representation of audio. If you're mixing, mastering, or just really care about detail, this is the kind of gear that changes the way you hear sound. Right out of the box, the MDR-MV1 feels different from most consumer headphones. They're lightweight but not flimsy. Sony's design philosophy here is minimalist, with an industrial aesthetic that screams professional studio gear. The ear cups are large, open back, and meant to breathe so sound doesn't get trapped or exaggerated. This open back design creates a natural, expansive soundstage that makes you feel like the instruments are all around you rather than stuck inside your head. It's subtle, but that spatial clarity is a huge deal when you're critical of mixes or just want a more immersive listening experience. Comfort is always a big consideration, especially with studio headphones. The MV1 uses soft, breathable padding on the ear cups and headband. You can wear these for hours without the fatigue that comes from clamping or heavy materials. Sony's attention to ergonomics shows. They understand that professionals aren't just listening for a few minutes at a time. The technical specs of these headphones reinforce their purpose. They feature a wide frequency response that extends from deep lows to crisp highs, letting you hear nuances in recordings that other headphones might mask. The sound is incredibly balanced, not tuned to exaggerate bass or treble, which is why they're called reference monitors. Every note is precise. You're hearing the audio exactly how it's intended. One of the most impressive aspects is the imaging. Open-back headphones like these naturally create a sense of width and depth that closed-back headphones struggle with. You can pinpoint instruments in a mix, gauge reverb and space, and get a sense of layering that is essential for studio work. Whether you're editing, mixing, or just appreciating high-quality recordings, the spatial awareness these headphones provide is next level. Build quality is solid too. The materials used are durable, and Sony hasn't sacrificed quality for aesthetics. The cable is detachable, which is great for portability and longevity. If you need a longer cable for studio setups, you can easily swap it. The connectors are robust, and there's no microphonic noise when you move, which is often a problem with professional headphones. These headphones are not necessarily about pumping up your favorite tracks for casual listening. They're about truth and sound. If you're someone who enjoys a heavy bass boost or dramatic treble, these might feel flat at first. But that flatness is actually the feature. It's honest. It's what makes them excellent for critical listening. Now pricing. Sony has positioned the MDR-MV1 in a range that reflects its professional-grade performance. It's not the cheapest pair of headphones, but if you're serious about audio quality, the investment is justified. You're paying for precision, comfort, and durability, not just a brand name. So who are these headphones really for? Audio engineers, producers, and serious enthusiasts will appreciate them most. But even casual listeners who are curious about how music is supposed to sound, without enhancements, will find them enlightening. They're a tool for anyone who wants to understand the details of sound, how instruments interact, how space is used in mixes, and how mastering shapes the final product. In short, the Sony MDR-MV1 open-back reference monitor headphones are not about trends, they're about accuracy. They let you hear what's actually there. The design, the comfort, and the sheer sound quality all point to a single goal: to make sure what you hear is what you should hear. If you want to experience music the way audio engineers do, this is one of the best ways to get there. If you're interested in picking up the Sony MDR-MV1 open-back reference monitor headphones, you can find the link in the description below. These are headphones that redefine what it means to truly listen, and if sound quality is important to you, they're absolutely worth checking out.